You're listening to the Angry Marks Podcast Network.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wrestling Nerdcast. I'm your host, the AIWF World Heavyweight Champion, the AIWF Mega Heavyweight Champion, and the IWA North Carolina Heavyweight Champion. Oh yeah, and the World Wrestling Grand Prix Champion, the incredible Will Huckabee. Joined by my co-host, Mika Villas.
I get no long intro?
No, not this
That's
time.
okay.
And we're live on this location here in Buchanan, Georgia, with a special guest, the UIW Heavyweight Champion, a founding member of the hierarchy.
No, that was wrong.
Not a founding member?
No, I have to see. Here we go.
Okay.
First, I need to correct you on two things. The longest ever reigning champion in UIW history. Also, the youngest UIW champion in history, and not one of the founding members. The founding members were Jimmy Rave and Murder One. They put the crew together. They're like the godfathers of this whole thing. First of all, I don't like how I'm the guest and you put yourself over way more than the person next to you.
I was about to finish, and then you
Okay, so that was my parentheses. Go ahead.
Oh, that was the parentheses?
Asterisk.
Okay. Anyway, as I'm saying, our guest, Adrian Armour. We might as well go ahead and go to the interview now. Okay.
The intro is terrible, but we'll work on it. We'll talk about it later.
You're our
Talk
first
about it
live on location, and he gets hit in the head a lot, as do you. So we'll forgive old man this for right now.
Anyway, Adrian, I've known you since you basically got into the business. And
Yep.
stuff. And you've grown so tremendously. Thus now, how do you see wrestling now as when you first started, when you first broke into the business?
When I first broke in, this was my side thing. I was a manager in 2 different locations in my jobs. I was just training. I would wrestle when I had time, and then I'd work. Now, I had to make money to get home today. So I'm forming this to my career. Yeah. And
career.
Exactly.
That's a good word.
Yeah,
Career.
because people have jobs, and then people shoot for a career. And this is what I'm shooting for to be my career. So I have to treat it that way. I have to go out and wrestle with my light bill on. That's how I feel. Because if people don't connect with that, then they're not going to connect with me. I need to find something else.
Well, I tell you what, man. I know something that everybody connects with. I know something I connected with was maybe not what you have on right now, man, but the Power Ranger gear.
Yeah.
It's so correct me if it's half White Ranger, half Green Ranger.
Yeah.
It's just where do you get that idea from? Become Atlanta's Power Ranger.
So, I'm a big comic book nerd as well. And Power Rangers came out with a new comic book series, and in that comic book series, it's like an alternate universe. If Tommy would have never stopped being the Green Ranger, and he actually went through and stopped Jason. If anybody knows Power Rangers, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Tommy stops Jason from becoming the White Ranger. And as he does that, he actually kills him and absorbs the White Ranger power as well. So that's where he got this mixture of the green-white suit. And I was like, that's great, because at first I was Atlanta's hero. I was the saving grace. I was going against the hierarchy. The hierarchy put me out. I came back in, and I was the only one. And then I had to kill one to be there. We had to take shit. We had to add Martin. We did a lot of elements since I've been a part of the hierarchy. And that's been my transformation between both. So it actually does kind of coincide.
I know, of course, I said, I've known you since you first got into wrestling, and I've seen you wrestle.
You beat me up in one of my first oh yeah, let's talk about this. PCW, Porterdale, Georgia.
Championship wrestling.
I was in a match as a nice little green baby face.
He was a very respectful young boy.
I was. I got told that my whole match was in the car, and I was the only one that wasn't in the car. They were 35 minutes late.
We were.
And
but we're coming from North Carolina.
Sure, I don't care. So they showed up, and it was this fine gentleman right here, his former tag partner, Hotshot Sugar Jones, or whatever. Sean Adams. There we go. He's back now, isn't he? All right, we'll stop that. We'll stop now. That sounded complicated. And Joe Black.
Nobody else.
And Joe Black. What ended up happening, Joe Black was my partner, and we faced them. What was your tag team name?
God's Gift to Wrestling.
God's Gift to Wrestling. That's
Humble, very humble.
No, I've never
They should have been humble.
That's what Larry Goodman said.
So through the match, I was just kind of there, getting beat up, and then Joe got to show out because this Joe Black. That was smaller Joe Black.
Yeah, that was smaller Joe Black.
Yeah, it's not the Joe Black we see today.
That was regular Saiyan Joe Black.
Right now that he's gone, Super Saiyan God 45.
Yeah.
Super
Saiyan Blue.
And then I got beat up in the middle of the match. I got beat up in the comeback of the match, and I took the finish by jumping off the top turnbuckle, missing, and taking the finish.
Hold on, but that's just being, great in the business. That just happens, because you do it.
No, that was the only match I've ever had like that. That's the only one.
That happens to guys you face every weekend.
That was the only match I ever had like that.
But I'm sorry. I was still young in the business as well, too. Back to my question. Back to what I was going to say. Like, watching you develop and stuff, like, I realize a lot of things that you do is based off of cartoons and comics and anime and stuff. All right, so I ask you, DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
And who's your favorite Marvel?
Superhero, supervillain.
Let's go with supervillain.
Is it easier to pick a hero?
No. I always do these in
everybody always
asks
who's your favorite. Everybody always says who's your favorite.
That's why I had to ask. I didn't know if you wanted to go off the beat path or not.
Go ahead. Do
Top 3 supervillains.
Three fine.
Marvel Universe.
3's a nice number.
Silver Surfer, when he was a villain, only because he was a villain. To me, the best villains are villains of cause. Like, I don't like the ones that are just like, I want to take over the world. Why? And then it usually falls shallow. I like the Silver Surfer was put against the wall. He was basically a slave as a supervillain, and he had to do what he had to do. So Silver Surfer is definitely before he turned and did all that. Thanos is a big one. I mean, if you can't put Thanos in your top 3, he kind of changed the whole Marvel universe. I'm going to say Carnage. That's my sleeper third. Because I liked Venom. I was a diehard Spider-Man fan for a little bit. But Carnage to me was just like, that kind of like blew my mind as a kid. So like Venom was like, he was the cool bat. Like, oh yeah, okay, Spider-Man. Peter Parker has like a bad side now. What are we doing? Bob the Builder hour?
So we are at a show clearly, and they're taking the ring down. So I'm sure we'll get this audio.
Oh, they can hear us. You got a good phone. Man,
with that being said, I'm going to turn it over. First of all, once again, this is the Wrestling Nerdcast.
That's it?
No. Our location, brought to you by Indie Customs. Make sure to check
Indie
them out.
Customs?
Oh, no, you ain't got it.
I don't have any.
But we'll get you something. We're going
No, I have.
We're going to hook it up. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to my co-host, Mika Villas. Mika, what do you have for us?
Oh, you have questions too?
I don't just sit here and look pretty. I do try to do a little bit of the talking. So you went all comic and what have you. I'm gonna go seriousness. You've held this belt for how many days now?
548 or something like that. Yeah.
I have watched a lot of this title reign happen. So let's be serious. You've had no viable competition. Who do you want to win?
Whoa. Excuse me.
I asked him a question. No viable competition. Who do you want to test your mettle against? Anybody out there in the wrestling world? We're not going to talk Robbie because he's going to show up. I said it. Sorry, Robbie.
Okay, so
I like your hair, but still.
I have a B reel for this first. You know that whole time when you put yourself over at the beginning of this?
Yeah,
that's now done.
That's over.
That's now done.
Thanks to Mika. Yes, thank you.
So,
yeah.
I beat him twice. The first time was actually to win this.
Yes.
540 some odd days
I will
ago.
give you that.
And then the second time was at a bar.
Yes.
That turned into a bar fight.
Yes.
And I retained it again. Who do I want to see? Matter of fact, hold on. I've beaten Owen Knight in a 2 out of 3 falls. Huckabee twice. Aaron Epic.
I like these guys, but let's be honest.
Joe Black.
You are holding this title, and you need the competition. Who do you want to step up and face? Who do you think might maybe have a chance to at least challenge you to give you some competition, some stiff competition?
I would say, okay, one, this is hard because all the people that I want to do it have been signed since I wrestled them, but we're going to do this anyways. Ethan Page, that's definitely one. I would love to wrestle Caprice Coleman again. He's told me he wants to wrestle again. Donovan Dijak, that would be great. Martin Stone, that would be great too. People that I haven't wrestled. And I'm doing this right now because I'm angry.
Uh-oh, we got an exclusive, ladies and gentlemen.
ACH.
Ooh!
I hate you.
Ooh!
Because you're a Titans fan.
Ooh!
You beat us by 1 point today.
Oh!
We have problems. I didn't know you were a Titans fan. I just thought you were an angry cartwheeling hoodlum.
Oh, snap.
It's a used joke. I didn't make that up. I'll give credit to where credit's due. But ACH, he can flip.
So, ACH, Titan versus Chief for this title.
I mean, I'm not going to lose by 1 point if that's what you're trying to say.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
To me, I agree with you. It's been 500 plus days, and I've kind of gone through the roster that's been here.
Right.
But before that, I was wrestling the Caprice Colemans. I was wrestling the Ethan Pages. I was wrestling I was wrestling these people, and then I won the title, and then I was kind of like, I don't want to say this. I don't want to say everyone just kind of spirited away. But I will say, no one has approached.
So basically, you're saying, boys, step up.
I'm saying the hierarchy's run this place for how long?
Well, it's not just
Carney's
here.
tried.
If I can interject, it's not just here in Georgia because you guys are Tennessee, Indiana, St. Louis, Florida. I mean, is there New York?
Go ahead.
Like the Midwest.
Yeah.
Is there any place that there's hierarchy members that may or may not be in Orlando?
They are.
Is there any place that the hierarchy is not?
Antarctica, probably.
No, we got something there too.
Oh, shit.
I was born in Germany. We pollinate. Look, this is the thing with the hierarchy. They didn't call us the shadow government for no reason. Before Papa Hill thought he made that famous, that's who we were. So we spread, and no one knows where we are. We just pop up, and then it's like, wow, he won a title here. Wow, he beat this person here. Wow, he's wrestling this person here. We took over Indiana just a few months ago when I wrestled Chase Owens. That whole crowd didn't know what to do. Chase Owens didn't know what to do. He was like, wait a second. This is kind of my area. And a van load showed up, and now the home field advantage is not mine anymore. Too sweet that.
Okay, so not only are you guys everywhere, you're in pretty much any promotion, states, worldwide. On a personal note, where do you want to go next? What do you want to do? Because you're young, you're talented. Where's your hunger? Where's your drive? Where is that leading you to? What door do you want to just kick in and go, hello, arrive?
I want to go to a spot where and I say we because I don't just think about me. I always think about my crew. Anytime that I have a booker or somebody like that hits me up, I'm always like, look, I have a tag team, I have a crew, I have this, I have that. We can all roll in the car. That's the hype. So, see, there it is. He knows. He's learning young. Don't fall down the steps. See, I'm not a terrible person. I just hope you don't trip and fall. Anyways, so Hood Slam in California. Ooh. I think that would be dope for the hire. I think we would show up and kind of turn the place upside down.
And that's already a place that's
right.
already on the edge of
if you could take Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment, throw it to the west side, Tootsie. Except for we got a little more common sense. We don't try to just lose everything sometimes. Somebody did throw up in the ring last year.
Well, look, 2018, we're going to go ahead and get ready to wrap this up. 2018, you're still the UIW heavyweight champion, still making moves up and down, like not only the Mid-Atlantic, but the East Coast, the Midwest and stuff. New Year's resolution.
Same year, same year. 2017 wasn't a flop for me. I beat people that now people are watching on television. I still have this championship. Why would I change something that's not broken? If I tried to change me, I would drop this. I would start losing matches. I would leave the hierarchy. I would try to be a hero again. Doesn't sound good.
Not interested at all.
No.
Being
What?
a hero.
For all our fans and listeners, please let them know where they can keep up
You
with you.
just skipped by her question.
What question I didn't?
Yeah, you kind of.
After this show, she's about to get future endeavors.
She said, so you have no interest in being a hero.
She's about to get future endeavors. You just already answered that question.
I would like to elaborate.
Okay, go ahead.
You want to give your co-host some shine?
Not really.
This is what we do.
Why do you even...
It's okay. He needs me because I'm cute.
She needs me. That way she get unsolicited emails.
The question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why don't you go be a hero?
So I never saw myself as a hero in the first place. I did what I thought was right. And then, to be honest, I got so absorbed by the praise of doing those things. Then I realized the things that I thought was right were now being steered by those praises. And that's when I lost sight of what I set out to do completely. So once I got a grip on myself and I could set up my plan and set up my roadmap, that's where everything went. All these people thought that like all these decisions that I made happened on a whim. But they don't realize the hierarchy always thinks bigger than that. You really think the only person that were to ever beat Jimmy Rave joins the hierarchy and wins the title all around the same time?
Talking about Martin Stone.
Not a mistake. The only person to beat me and roll on and be Atlanta's hero to only turn back and all the same plan. I helped out Jimmy Rave, the person that eluded me for 2 years, against Tommaso Ciampa. And guess who else? Martin Stone. The pieces are always there. People just don't have the foresight to look at it. So I've never been a hero. I've never been a villain. I've just been Adrian Armour with a plan. The plan led me here. The plan led me to where I am now. That's why I said 2018, nothing's going to change. The plan has already been set out. And where you can see that plan, that's a master right there. And where you can see, Segway Master here. Where you can see that plan, you can find me on Twitter at @officialarmor. That's my Twitter handle. It's actually at @official8armor. I try to make it kind of simple because my handles always change, but they get more complicated. So that one's. What are we doing? I'm trying to plug away here. You can find me on YouTube. Just search Adrian Armour. I'm going to be the only one that pops up. Actually, the first match that's going to pop up is Adrian Armour versus Cedric Alexander. So go and peep that. Also, you can find me on Instagram. I'm about to fuck these people up. Do y'all have to censor that?
No, we don't have to censor.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So on IG at Lift Armor Lift, it's like my weight training, fitness / wrestling page. Facebook, Adrian Armour. That's easy. I have an Adrian Armour fan page. Find me on Snapchat at Adrian Armour EX. Don't send me nothing. I probably won't even accept your request.
But I have a question.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see the return of talking shit?
Hey! I need to borrow you for a second.
For those who don't know, talking shit is a that Adrian along with Murder One do.
Come here. Because
And
a very important question is got asked. Scoot your black ass over.
And ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Murder One.
You want to sit down? This ain't gonna be long.
Just
I got things to do.
Just one question, I'm sorry.
So, don't stand right above me.
I'm trying to sit down,
All right.
black motherfuckers.
And
Returning guest, right?
Returning guest to the show, Murder One.
He just asked a very important question. He just
I just
asked
know he
me.
was talking about, all the social media where we can find him at, where our fans and listeners can keep track of
Oh,
him.
also-
And so I want to know.
Hold on,
would you-
shut up for a second. I'm gonna get to that. I'm the Segway Master.
show anymore, Huck. Jeffrey Taylor.
You're about to sit down like him. Anyway.
was Jeffrey Taylor, you'd have the ratings that he has.
Oh my lord.
Notice I said had.
Also, you can find us both on Mixer. You can find me at mixer.com/KingOfKings498. You can also find me on Mixer.com/
Chalkman Uno.
Chalkman Uno.
You can find me on Tinder.
oh God. Is it
So-
Chalkman Uno on Tinder as well?
Big Dick Willie.
Oh Lord, I asked.
You don't have usernames on there. They like sync to anyway.
I gotta see your Facebook account called Big Dick Willie.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
Facebook
The
outlet.
question.
So he asked the question: in 2018, will we see the return of Talking Shit with Two Boys?
You want some competition?
Hey, I just like to support people, man. And I enjoy the podcast, so.
Because we used to roast you that one. Hey, I heard that your knees look like fresh new brake pads.
So anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Wrestling
We
Nerdcast.
named a new
This
we
has
named
been-
a new roasting hour after him.
This has been the Wrestling
Ashley
Nerdcast.
Ashley Knuckle Hour.
You can catch that on Mixer.com.
Follow us on Facebook.
/
Follow us on
Shut your
Twitter.
black ass mouth. Chalkman Uno.
Don't fit
Thank
all
you for
those
the-
in the URL.
Once again, thank you for watching.
Shout out-
We'll catch you next
Shout
week.
out to Indie Customs.
Keep the camera rolling. Don't listen to him. It's
Shout
not
out,
his show.
shout out to Murder One. This is Double A.
Shout out to Joe Black.
Shout out to Joe Black.
Have a good night,
Two-finger
people.
salute.
Two fingers salute.